Hi friends. So today we are starting a series, Bend Your Diabetes, with the BENDS framework, BENDS framework. Why diabetes? Diabetes mellitus. 77 million people are living with diabetes in India today. And WHO thinks that by 2045, we will have the largest number of diabetics in our country. 134 million. We will beat China and US and reach that top level. But is this what we want to be? Let's look at what are the things we can do not to be here. I am Dr. Priti with you, 30 years into medical practice. I am your diabetes and obesity reversal expert. I work on the cause of the problem, and I have helped thousands of people stop their diabetes medicines through this BENDS approach. Now let's look at what is it that we can do to stop our growth on the ladder of becoming the leader in diabetes in the world. One very, very important thing we all can do is early diagnosis. Because remember, friends, if you know that you are diabetic early, you can reverse it completely. Yes, you've heard me right. You can reverse diabetes, especially type 2 diabetes, completely if you diagnose it early. I'm sure this has made you curious. Let's look at why I'm saying what I'm saying. Before we become diabetic, there's a stage called insulin resistance, which most of us go through, in which insulin released in our body is not able to help glucose enter our cells and give our body energy. So the cells keep telling, the body keeps signaling the pancreas to secrete more insulin. And more insulin then helps to glucose to enter into the cells. And this vicious circle, insulin keeps on increasing in our body. And this is called insulin resistance. If at this time we do not come to know that we are diabetic and we take actions for that, it doesn't stop there. The next stage is pre-diabetes, where our sugar levels are more than what they were 5 years back, but they have not crossed 110, where we think that, we have become diabetic once we cross there. So instead of 84, 80, they are at 90, 95, maybe 100. And we think we are not diabetic, so we are safe and we continue doing what we are doing. And then happens type 2 diabetes. And friends, let me tell you, this is not all. Type 2 diabetes then moves on to become type 3 diabetes over a period of 15, 20, 30, 40 years, which we all know as Alzheimer's disease, or disease in which we lose our memory. So the earlier you work on reversing, the better chances you have of reversal. I also want to tell you here that fatty liver is one big reason or a warning alarm for you that you can become a diabetic. So reversing your fatty liver is very important. And recent studies have shown that almost 95 to 97% of cancer patients do have insulin resistance or diabetes. What does this tell us? We can decrease the incidence of cancer significantly in our community, in our country, in the world, if we act fast and we start reversing insulin resistance, pre-diabetes, and diabetes, especially type 2 diabetes. Now, you would be thinking, how would I know that I am insulin resistant? And friends, I am happy to share that your belt and your clothes, they tell you when you are becoming insulin resistant. What is this? Your waist-hip ratio. For females, if it becomes more than 0.80, and for men, if it becomes more than 0.85, this is an alarm bell. Insulin resistance might have set in. So what is the action you have to do? You have to get your fasting insulin checked right away. Remember, fasting insulin, not fasting sugar levels. right? Perfect. What else will tell you? If you start feeling thirsty more than usual, if you start feeling hungry more than usual, if there is a sudden weight loss and fatigue and lack of energy, if your sleep is getting disturbed and you have to get up at night to pass urine, these are all signs that you might be moving towards diabetes. And if you have family history, if your parents, uncle, aunts are diabetic, be more aware. You have more chances of becoming a diabetic. But good news is, diabetes is only 26% genetic. Recent studies have shown that. So 74% is your lifestyle, friends. And I am going to talk about what changes you can make in your lifestyle with BENDS approach in the next 5 days, sharing with you all what I have learned, reversing my own diabetes and helping thousands of patients reverse their diabetes. I was a diabetic 5 years back. All my aunts were diabetic. I reversed it. My HbA1c today is 5.4 since last 3 years. And I am happy to share that I am on no medicines currently. So if I can do it, you can do it too. I am also giving a giveaway on this YouTube live in the next 5 days. 1 month free diabetes reversal program. My book on cyclic ketogenic diet, which I have found is a very, very effective way for diabetes reversal, and one-to-one personalized consultation with me for the winner. What you have to do to win this giveaway is you have to hashtag 2 of your friends on this YouTube live, share it with them, and join me every day at 11 a.m. to know more about this BENDS approach to bend diabetes. And I can promise you, you can help yourself and your family members who are diabetic or are on their way to diabetes. All the best, and I look forward to catching up with you tomorrow at the same time. Till then, hashtag, if you've got something valuable in this video, do share, subscribe, and like to my channel. I will keep sharing more and more good, with references, things which you can do and stay disease free. Bye-bye.